That's what me actually or your reggae dancehall recording artist, or your creative director, and our son, so your fine arts painter, every Ghana. Now, was your name to us, the more frasi, a brand was shapa. What baby, I'm in Quan in China, Menno, Enco D. Encomo.
Hello.
It's the same.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, then you're me as Yaquaba.
You can't sing.
Yeah. Yanim episode dance all artists.
Yeah.
Na yetie nnwoma obi di di wura mi akoya mahwiase atia donko atia high life touch kakra enti ama fa say is the episode oya dance all na say oya high life na se minsuro na no kwana meka unnum ahodo bebre no atia pa na enjoy massive airplay streams ne ade enti ubegia to me say atia donko na say de we high life mo na.
Well, yes, to me can say Debbie, and I can only give credit to me for staying relevant over the years. Not to say this is my first high life song. Most of my songs are high life, but it doesn't really dominate like the reggae dance or no. But my first album in 2016 had a high life song on there. After that, a song like Wahala Day. And then I dropped Menewa featuring Sarkodie, which also had a little bit of highlife on there. And then to Atia, and then the new one we have. So yes, I would say, even though I've done reggae and dancehall for close to like a decade now, these new side of me is actually projecting me more.
They say you share more of high life and free when change. Say what shot the walk
Yes, definitely say business and so. And I can't say may high life and qua. Definitely I'll do different type of journeys, but one thing that would not stop is good music. I would definitely do good music. Indeed, it might not necessarily be high life, but majority you will definitely have a feel of an indigenous African sound on my new type of projects.
But you had a chica sana kakra from my wife.
Me bomb me home.
Bomb what they pa. Now, Atia don't go yet, you na Timuse. And some womb, Atia don't go be per se or dimiko. Ogodimi ziko.
Say no, Scanan or Quakud.
Never see a bisa. Wishing Atia don't go be now your son. I say,
no, me share Tiado could be so.
Sir.
Yeah, I think this is one of the songs that and Shadanya Numa. The regular me is forced into write. Now, I was just playing. Let me agro, and I had the vibe, so I just recorded it, and then there you go. It became a big one. So it's just me trying to tell somebody's story. But one of these days, one of
these days, now Atia Nyumwe, why your renditions be brave? I know your new style. I would but now say it's just for the Atia music.
Definitely no. It's more of like a blueprint as to how I'm dropping in Nyums this year. The Atia had 9 renditions, but the new one, I don't think I'll do that same strategy, because if you look at me, I can't even predict myself. But definitely more different renditions, but I'm not sure like 9 I did with Atia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about your new song, Obra.
Yes.
Na it's your Obra a high life.
Yeah.
It's your magana phobia. Send them deacon kind. It's saying you as a high life artist, near doggy reggae dance. So a jawab by them also bizarre.
Well, my sister and Crawford for me high life, poster boy for high life music, the phase of high life music now. Well, it's all right. But I also feel I can't take that glory. I mean, Drew stage, I was say, my first side title, because Amafo Bibru had done it, and they've actually they eat, they drink, they followed high life. Send a me for reggae, and I think it's quite disrespectful say me ban to claim that.
Okay.
All I can say is I'm really happy say people are gearing towards the new high life sound, and people are loving the indigenous sound that I am trying to bring across, because ordinary in this type of industry where every will be up a hit into obey Afrobeat and obey a piano, so for people to fall in love with what I'm doing now, then it means we can still go back into time and still tap into your indigenous sound now, and then we put the new ones on it, which would actually make sense.
Okay. So when we talk about Epixode, how do you want us to refer you to?
A musician.
Me and dance artist and that's highlife beyond Tago. We a musician.
Exactly.
Na atiam any nomination or highlife category or VGMA awards.
Yes.
What's he and Eti was saying?
Well, I'm there in the sense, as much as this is my first time in that category though, but over time, no, I think from like 2014 to 2022, no, majority of my nominations, they be or reggae and dancehall. The other ones that I've gotten, I think, new artist of the year and a songwriter of the year twice. But to find myself in the highlight category, I think it's an example to any other artist. I am boxing and share a certain type of genre. Say if you're able to look beyond, you might win in different spaces. Wow, say it would happen, And it's actually, yes, it's a motivation to the new artists who are also trying to be different. That is what I think. Say there are so many people who want to be different. So many people want to try different things, but they are scared. So this alone can be an example. Say, go for it. If you win, that's fine. If you don't, we come back harder next year.
Well, they are to be different. You might never know. VGMA nominations, do those send a few
4.
What categories?
Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, I think. Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, High Life Song of the Year, and Collaboration of the Year.
Okay. Now Ghana folk I say Dancehall Artist of the Year category. They say Stoneboy Jinem. It's almost say na Stoneboy Jinem na episode Jinem. Would you this episode bet me afa about there?
Well, I think me bomb me home, but I can also dispute the fact Stoneboy worked more harder. What I say, because the artist category it goes beyond a nyum.
Okay.
It's so much of it includes Nyama Nipana in the dancehall space, and I think that last year Stoneboy was touring, and he was still representing reggae and dancehall. But then again, the I think the scheme, they know what they look at, they know what fits, who deserves to win. If Stoneboy wins it, fine. I admire him. I admire his work, and I really want to get to the level that he has gotten to. So, to me, it makes me feel like there's more work to be done, and each year we get more closer.
Okay.
And it's not bad for me at all.
Okay. And this one for Stoneboy fast. It's
No,
a win-win for you.
No. He knows I share.
Yeah.
Any other artist who takes it, I think over the years will be afar. I've not had a problem with it.
Okay.
It's a cuckoo fat, that's fine. If Rocky takes it, he deserves it as well. Because Ononsono has done so much for reggae and dancehall. Well, so let the best man win.
Okay. Let the best man win. You hear any move? Best man that for you Wabefa a year dancehall artist of the year. Now yeah pimping your generation in one. Your budget Afro music so more as compared to high life. And there is this perception say high life music say ada ase ewu ase form kakra. One of my dreams is say the new age Afro music and JB high life ebe fade out.
Well, I think you can't dispute the fact, and yet happy. The whole world is grooving to Afrobeat, which makes it more nice. Say, at least era the world has accepted African music, so it makes it easier for high life to come back. Not to say it's high life for Kobe B and Kobe B. It has only evolved over the years. I bet you Ibia, most of the songs that Yenye drop in the cry, your friend Afrobeat, Afrobeat is more high life based. But because we want to move with the trends, and because we want to be in the talks, into your friend Afrobeat, the only thing that I think we have to do is, I have started it. There are other artists who are also doing it. Aquaboy and the likes are also doing high life in their own. But if we are able to still push it, if we are able to document it, let me put it like that. That way, 5 years from now, maybe I'm a back, and somebody else who also want to look that direction would have more informations which will guide him.
Okay.
Now, I'm boying and say our fathers didn't document it enough, so it looks like we are missing few pieces. But we hope that it will get better.
Okay. Now, Obia drop a comment on Facebook. Say, Miss say, episode we Ghanaian based, and I say, "Bia, I got to number check because funny accents never been there." And you Ghana, hey,
ejumanu my too quiet, but 80% of my time no me ha.
So, if you accent,
say na me kasa.
Aham puniye. And then say how?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm maku school kakra.
But you know who go school, so who go school kakra njebia. But for so be no, the aka the atono boasia e ho menya fe na abebre no watwe aba. Hey, yanka your new song ho asem obra.
Yeah. Happy 98.
Ade na share crime. Emma de obra bai.
Last year was a tough one, and then this song is actually quite personal. I think say in anybody's life, o party cry sometimes or step it back to analyze what is really happening. Only happy cry na upie na ukojiwe ni ube fear or drain. You understand? So this is one of the pieces that I personally put together. That I feel say there are so many people going through same, and music actually heals. Why don't I share this part of my life or this story, and people can relate? And it's amazing. Say your dropping has been few days, but it's crazy. Like the people who actually react to the music, it's crazy that. I mean, say would get that attraction, and it's just because it's real music, So, and I just give thanks.
Okay. Obi tie wo fie bi ono wonte wo bra enti sabre ya ye de obra batum ama wa wuti wo fie wanya enwuma ye ka ho asemi obi yenkoi.
Happy evening drive with the creative.
Ye di adwene de chi ye behwe esu apra enwum na de pa ye di achira ahwa na ene ya sori so be 10-15 obra wo bra wutie mu nsem wodu pa nansam no ye free hin.
But I think with music I'm able to manipulate the words to sound. And I'm fortunate to say my team majority AHE. So when I even don't pronounce it well, I'm going to make sure I say, okay, you can't say. But as to how to put the lyrics and stuff together, I did majority.
Cause I say you kura eba baako so eba na nyom to us what me akokire gusu kama and ya shout to your team oma bom ho moden.
Thank you.
Na yetie anyum we ya tese Centrophy band so ensa wase kakra.
Yes, omona they played they actually so they bagged me. I played with them. And it was recorded live into the OTN, the live recording of the song. Yes, the video too was shot live right on the spot, and yet that type of record now will be our studio. My one line I'm a jai. No, we had to record from start to end. So I must say Centrophy is amazing. They've started selling out their concerts in Europe, so there's a way to go. Highlife's demand is crazy now, so we all need to support.
Okay. Now yet ye wa brand new ni mukra na wo kan sem bi ewom.
Yeah.
Na wo kan say yen send ye wo nyema bi a wo fam.
Yeah.
And na wo keka bo mu de bo enwom no.
Yes.
Na ye hu se wo trotro sem bi afa nkofo bi o mu disappoint you last year. Any wo manager wo impersonate wo ho e ho nsensem eba ne say.
I know you be can one sem behind.
Oh, now wo de aye anwuma ayntimi ka kire na won say
well
here says no doso.
I get what you're saying. It's just I believe obia anybody that came in my life one point in time was a good one, even if it didn't go well. No, there was a sweet part. Inti mint na ha en bo mudin boni and I can say.
Mo mudin boni.
Thank you. All I can say is yes, that is past, and I really want to focus on where I'm going and with the few I have on my side right now.
Okay.
That is more important to me.
Matthias.
Yes.
So also one can was
Mema just no behind closed doors.
Mate, o de mommy just see the behind closed doors na o de mommy. Now the person yes aside assembly see you know.
Yeah.
Utu na mo bi fa ho na usua na ba community bi wo.
Yes, definitely. That's what birthed this beautiful song. I feel say with everything that we go happens in life, no, you learn. Either you learn a good way or you learn a bad way.
Right.
And one way or the other, no, it will toughen you. It would either make you a bad person or a good person.
Exactly.
But regardless, no, you just have to keep your head up. Midi Sanya Manichiank, I don't think that I'll be able to come out and still be looking good and still be doing good music. I would Ibia Namako Dane Corinsinio or something. You understand? Because it was quite tough. But I'm just happy, say, regardless of anything, I kept my head up, and then God has really still made me who I am, and I'm still focusing.
Yeah, the nyamiase. Does it say what record label be?
No, it's so every time it's just me and my team, which is the Very Good Bad Boys. It's the same team. It's just that maybe new faces kakra and abim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Na say be a record label be ti o munya ya no be yedwuma kwanya wo homo omo so mo bompi.
Yeah, why not? I think say yes, where we're taking the music to. Yenya obina, the person is really willing to understand where we want to go and has the same love for what I'm doing and want to partner. That's fine. We are really open to work.
Okay. Afibia ne niema eba so. Afibia ne fi eba.
Yeah.
And I know yet says bibi the look alike. I fed ye obia nya the clone. Umwana we ye PM baako medical look alike aba. Your friend is saying bebre kwa. Came promise ne fa. Now what's your take on this whole look alike saga?
I think it's not a bad thing first. Everything has a positive side and a negative side. Now the positive side is if your fan is a nipa no free baby Kwame Eugene call Hoda. It would give the people joy. Say they have somebody around them who looks like Kwame Eugene. It will motivate the young ones who want to sing. But it becomes a problem when they try to reap off the brand's hard work. Okay. Because these brands that you're talking about are people's investment. If you just want to make money off it, no, then it now becomes impersonation. But definitely no. They like you and they want to be like you, and you can't stop that. But I think we're giving them too much mileage. So it's giving them that edge to even act as disrespectful as they can be, which I think is not good. If they are smart, mileage no munya or media no, they have to channel it into their own self and build a better brand out of it. So for me, no, I don't think it's a bad thing. We have people who dance like Michael Jackson up till now, but it's only a problem if you try to take what belongs to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Na ejaya de ejuma say say ka bo aponche kura baby na wasi ya de ba. Here the baba. We are not automatically giving them mileage per se, but aba so wasi yes so ya de ba mo bi ate de course.
No, I mean that I done a topic we are also me myself.
Fin aba. Enya aba na de wasi ya ka ho asem. Enti episode wo sisi na o look like a pop up. Obeso ya say episode. Wonyoma woto wa ye nyina wonim to fitie ko city obetimi akoba bi ebi event bi ebi a wo sika no wonye.
Another problem, no. For social media, that's fine, but she say oko just card, then it becomes a problem because at the end of the day, no. Oko now I'm performing, it's also a bad name to my brand. What I say, let's also look at it from that perspective that they can also do damage to the brand. I don't think it's a bad thing for people to look like us, but it only becomes bad when it turns out in a negative direction.
Okay. Now, so far so good. Who look alike?
They be me who be Andrew.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And some are big that they tell you. Why never personality the other?
I know.
Yeah. Your episode look alike. Who are why never why?
Because Gigi on my shoes now,
afi no yeti afi nim se ye do April sisi afi na konkan e de ne nhwem firi woni mu afi.
Well, Obra is out. I just hope say support Namode Mami with Atiano. People can actually go out and support. By the end of the year, definitely we'll drop an EP. Yes, and yes, just good music.
Okay.
But over everything we want life. Until if God gives us life, we'll do more. Yeah.
Nanyen. Asana who say no pentem pa 2 minutes be no what is it or last words asana na ya papem when ne last words for to dwane enko.
Well, all I can say is let's do good. Let's be real. Let's support music. Maybe our own purpose on you, but regardless, it's Ghana music. Let's just support ourselves. Let's love ourselves, and yes, stay alive. That's all I can say. So
stay alive, me pacho. We need you alive. What in kwemwa and that me promoting you no and kama. So please stay alive. Lord Abdullah sharing our Facebook or seeing any judge media pa na Bridgetman sounds to say hey can share what episodes that she's so impressed with you. Your responses to questions 100%. All the best with your new song. Thank you so much for coming through.
I really appreciate it.
Where the men you bre enche open temper. I mean ya na kwati. Den ya da for sabra. Nya ye ho adage na bra na ye ntwe komoni mo tamuchuku. Ya me show. Ebusia. And na ye episode and na adwetwe enkomo na